Hi, boys and girls. Welcome to week 3, day 2. The first thing you're going to do today is this worksheet where you're creating a compound word. So you're going to use the words from this list and the words from this list to create words. Okay? So an example, if I look at the word butter and then I go over to this column, I'm going to figure out a word that sounds right. Butter one, buttercome, butterfly. Which one of those words is a real word? Butterfly. So you're going to write that word here on the line. Then you're going to go through these words and make pairs that are real words. When you're all done with that, we're going to go on and we're going to read the text called Insect Life Cycle. You can pause this video, work on your compound words, and then come back. Okay, now that you've read one text about insect life cycles, insects, we're going to read about insect life cycle. So I'm going to read this and I want you to follow along with me. When you were born, your body was shaped a lot like it is now. It was smaller, of course, but you had a head, legs, arms, and a torso. When you grow up, your body shape will be about the same. But some baby animals look nothing like the adults they will become. These animals have a different kind of life cycle. A life cycle is the series of changes an animal goes through during its life. Insects have fascinating life cycles. Some insects have a 4-stage life cycle. The insect lives as an egg, larva, pupa, and an adult. Others have a 3-stage life cycle. The insect is born as an egg, hatches into a nymph, and changes into an adult. There are more than 800,000 different kinds of insects. They include butterflies and beetles, fleas and flies, crickets and chiggers. Although they come in almost every shape, most insects have a few things in common. All insects have 6 legs. Their bodies are divided into 3 parts. Most insects have wings and can fly. Most insects also wear their skeletons outside their bodies as hard shells. And all insects begin as eggs. You can find insect eggs everywhere, if you know where to look. Most insects lay their eggs near food and they like to eat. Moths and butterflies lay eggs underneath leaves. Dung beetles lay eggs in balls of animal poop. Many flies lay eggs on meat. Some insects even lay eggs on other animals. Many insects make special cases to protect their eggs. One insect puts foam around its eggs. You may have seen this. Cuckoo spit in tall grass. Many insects lay eggs in pools, ponds, or streams. Others lay their eggs underground. Rarely, a female insect keeps the eggs inside her body. The eggs hatch and the young are born alive. Most eggs hatch into worm-like stage called larvae. Caterpillars, grubs, and maggots are larvae. They have long bodies and many legs. Almost all larvae are eating machines. A larva can eat more than its own body weight in one day. Many larvae can destroy crops. Some larvae suck sap from crop roots. Others devour the leaves. Others eat fruits or vegetables. Beetle larvae can weaken and kill trees. Some moth larvae eat wool clothing. On the other hand, the silkworm, a moth larva, makes a silk thread. Once the larva has grown, it must totally change its shape, and it must protect itself while it does so. Many larvae spin cocoons out of silk or grow hard shells. The pupa does not eat and does not move much, but inside the insect is very busy changing shape. This change is called metamorphosis. After the metamorphosis is complete, the pupa hatches as an adult. The adult insect has wings, 6 legs, and 3 body parts. Many larvae that lived in water will hatch into adults that live on land. Larvae that lived underground will hatch above the soil. Adult insects will find mates, and the females will lay eggs. Sometimes this is all the adults do. Mayfly adults live for only 1 day. Most other insects have longer adult lives. They eat, fly, hunt, and work. In the 3-stage life cycle, eggs do not hatch as larvae. They hatch as nymphs which look like small adults. Some nymphs do not have full wings. Others, such as the dragonfly nymph, may live underwater. Nymphs do not turn into pupae. Instead, they shed their skin as they grow. Each time they shed their skin, they look more like an adult. Slowly, the nymph transforms into an adult. Okay, so your next job is going to be to write the steps in a 3 and 4 stage life cycle in the proper order. So this is a 3 stage, this is a 4 stage. So you're going to use this word bank here to write the stages in the correct columns. You're going to use them more than once, so don't cross them out. These are just all of the ones that you're going to use. The next thing you're going to do is choose one vocabulary word from the text, and you're going to do a vocab foursquare. So the word will go in the circle, your definition here, a sentence here. This box is a word that's like the other word. And then you're going to draw a picture. You can find all the vocabulary words from this text all throughout. So the vocab words you can choose from are larvae, cocoon, and metamorphosis. And you're going to find all of those words throughout this text. So larvae's right here, metamorphosis is here, and cocoon was up at the top. So you can pause this video, go ahead and do that. That is your job for today. When you're done with that, you are all done with the reading packet for today. I'll see you tomorrow, boys and girls.